Welcome to my weekly roundup of what I've been up to in Hackney and Westminster this week. And yes, in Hackney, because I was able to do a doorstep surgery and it was great to see people face to face on their doorstep, but also a reminder of the really challenging housing circumstances that people are facing, with really serious overcrowding, people sharing beds with their children and many living in just inadequate housing. And it puts fire in my belly to keep challenging this government about its totally inadequate approach, fueling housing demand in the private market, but not doing anything to support people who need a decent, safe and affordable roof over their head. The Public Accounts Committee published our report on zero emission vehicles, highlighting that once again the government has a target but no plan about how to get there. And I was really pleased to meet with Sustainable Hackney, where we discussed a range of issues around the environment and climate change, and I look forward to working with this group of really expert people to help put our shoulder jointly to the wheel to hold this government to account on its net zero ambitions. And if you live in the circle around Dalston Junction, so the top of de Beauvoir in particular, and in Hoxton, you'll be invited to have a COVID-19 test. This is to test the prevalence of the Indian variant in our community. It's nothing to be worried about, but it really is important and helpful to Public Health England for them to know where the virus is so that they can help protect us all. So it's a reminder that despite lockdown lifting earlier this week to some extent, the virus is still a risk. So do take your vaccine up when you get the offer. It's now got down to people in their 30s. And if you haven't had it and you're in an older age group, you can still apply to get your vaccine. So let's look out for each other, keep washing our hands, wearing our face covering and keeping our distance.